EverDrive. Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. This is a live stream where we are running Nintendo 64 hardware. Now, I have a PAL Nintendo 64 and it's not RGB modded or anything, so we are running through S-Video. So even though I'm upscaling this to 4K using the Morph 4K, we're not gonna have like the best visual experience out there. It is just the nature of what is happening here. So anyway guys, before we go further in, if you do enjoy this kind of content, then hey, why not subscribe to the channel? I also want to dedicate this stream to Theo. May you rest in peace. My closest friend, Kris. His father passed away a few days ago. He was terminally ill, and what's amazing over here is this Nintendo 64 that I'm using, the hardware that I am actually using today is Chris's Nintendo 64. It's what we grew up playing. It's what we played GoldenEye on. It's what we played stuff like what was it? Sorry, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, FIFA 98. Those are the main games we played on there, right? But we tried other stuff like Resident Evil 2. There were a handful of other games, but this is what we mainly played. So Kris, when he was moving, you know, when he left the country, sold his places, he was like, look, I've got this N64 here. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah, man, 4 controllers, 5 cartridges, including Zelda, GoldenEye, Mario Kart, F-Zero, and our FIFA 98 game. So I took it, and here I am. I'm actually upscaling it with the Morph 4K. Now, the visuals that we're gonna get, they're not gonna be as amazing as something that's going through potentially HDMI or what's the other options, or like RGB. It's going through. I had a choice of either composite or S-Video, and S-Video seems to be the better option. So big shout out to you, my buddy Kris. I know things are difficult at the moment, but I do certainly hope things get better. They will get better. It's a process that we need to go through, man. And we'll all miss your dad, man. Your dad was, you know, me and him, we got on well, man. So Kris is someone I knew from the beginning of secondary school, guys. So you know, someone that I knew for a long time. But here we are on original hardware. So what's interesting though is this: we were playing this PAL with an RF adapter at 50 Hertz. And what's amazing over here is, guys, we are so like if I play a game now, like for example, if I bring up the Morph menu so you guys can see it, you can see, yeah, you can see it down there, 4K 60. So what's really cool is with an EverDrive, right? So I'm not using original cartridges for the sake of the stream. To make things easy, to be able to swap games and go through stuff, I've just plugged in the EverDrive. I bought the EverDrive 2 years ago. This is the first time I'm using it. I'm lazy about getting and working stuff. So Bangai-O is a bit of a tricky game. So does anyone know if there's a joypad shortcut in order to get to like the EverDrive menu? If there is, then let me know. If not, I have to keep pressing reset on my Nintendo 64. And here we go. We are back, guys. So we've got quite a few things. So I don't know if Alex 64 stuff works on this. I just put on all the stuff pretty much that I had from my Mister. I've got some point and clicks here. So a big shout out to Mark, man. Mark, awesome for sorting this out. Prototypes, what is it? We've got Viewpoint 2064. That's kind of interesting, guys. So that's the game that was preserved and dumped by the YouTube channel Hard for Games. Big shout out to you guys. They preserved that. They made it available to the masses, and hopefully, like, my OBS won't crash or anything like that won't happen, but we are going to be switching off and switching on a lot. It's not something with like the quality of life stuff like the Mr. Okay, so this doesn't. Okay, I don't know if this has crashed out on me, but nothing's coming up. Let's give it a few more seconds just to see if something works. So I don't know if this prototype doesn't work on the EverDrive. I've got EverDrives for my Game Boys, but I have never bought one for a classic console, with the exception of this. Right, I'm going to press reset and presume that this prototype isn't working on original hardware. So hopefully the menu will come back. Okay, we're kind of back. So you do expect some black screens and some flickers like this. We are running this through we're running the Nintendo 64 through S-Video, through an upscaler, which is going into a capture card. So there are a few layers. So unfortunately, Viewpoint 2064 didn't work. That kind of sucks. You know what is interesting? Let's see if I've got a folder here that I made hacks in. Let's see if Xeno Crisis works. I want to see what this EverDrive is like, really. And here we are, guys. So if anyone's wondering why the visuals may not look super crisp, it is a PAL Nintendo 64, guys. It is PAL, and that's what we're playing with now. My PAL Nintendo 64, and this stream is dedicated in the memory of Theo. You know, one of my best friends from an early age, man. Kris. You know, one of my guys. We used to go arcades together. We went clubbing together. We DJed together. We pretty much did everything together, man. And so, guys, if you are enjoying the stream and you love retro gaming, why not subscribe to the channel or smash that like button like the other guys say. Okay, so ℤ𝒾𝓈 is working. We can try and do viewpoint again, and we can try that out. I'm kind of looking forward to getting my analog 3D. Okay, this doesn't actually look that bad. So I was wondering whether to go in via composite or S-Video, but I did speak to a few people that are more technologically versed than me, and they said no, go in via S-Video. So that's exactly what I did. So here we go. So here we go, guys. Aftermarket game. This is working, so that's absolutely superb, and this really is a good game. And the controls are just very nice for this. So I'm playing it on an original Nintendo 64 controller. Was it limited edition? It's a transparent one. But out of the ones we got, the transparent one, I think Kris got near the end of the life of the Nintendo 64. So in all honesty, we haven't actually used it that much, and it feels brand freaking new, man. This is a really good game, guys. It's out for everything, and I really hope Terminator 2D No Fake gets the same treatment, whereas you know, ℤ𝒾𝓈 came out for pretty much everything. I think I can go and play this on my kitchen sink. Kid you not, I can play it on my kitchen sink. It literally is the Doom or like the Skyrim even. Skyrim came out for everything. Well, Doom. Let's say Doom. Doom you can play everywhere. This retro game is something you can almost play every freaking any freaking way. You know, ℤ𝒾𝓈, what a banger of a game, man. This is actually looking decent, man. I have to say, the visual quality that we've got here, I am actually happy with. I always die at the boss. I'm not that good at fighting the boss. Let me free you, buddy. Oh no, I want to free you, man. I don't want to shoot you. Oh, that's game over. I didn't even make it to the boss. Right, let's have a look. Good day, early gang. Yeah, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, ℤ𝒾𝓈 is sweet, man. Honestly, S-Video feels just right, clean, but not too clean. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, some games look better than others. When I was kind of testing this out, is there a shortcut to go to the menu? No, I was hoping there was a shortcut that will, without having to press reset. But we have to press reset every time. Yeah, I don't mind it. But when I was kind of testing it out, it was. Yeah, it wasn't like, yeah, it's maybe some of the games I had a look at, they just didn't run that good on it. Look, guys, I am actually, so I'll tell you what my current situation is. Oh, I forgot what Sin and Punishment is called. I always have to look it up. Oh, actually, you know what? What's a better way to look at it? Right, okay, so translations. We might as well play the English version of it. And the translation one, here we go, Sin and Punishment, right? Fantastic game. So, the story is, as you guys are quite aware, you know, my mum stays with me most days. She has dementia. She's currently out with her sisters. They all meet up for a coffee once a week. So what's happened is, obviously, my wife looks after my mum a few days when I'm at work. So what happened is I wanted to give my wife a break. So my wife's sister lives in Italy. So for the Christmas period, she's with the kids. She's gone to Italy. I drove to the airport yesterday and drove back and everything. So yeah, she's out there. I'm just looking after mum this week. But what happens is during the day, one of my mum's sisters usually take her, which is really cool. It just means that I can do this now. So I'll be doing some daytime streams. I had a choice of either content or streams, but I was like, let me pull out the Nintendo 64 and at least plug it in once into the Morph 4K, just to kind of see what kind of look, what we kind of get. And you know, I'm kind of happy with it. I have to say, some of the other stuff is clearer. Out of every system that I've checked so far, what has been the best, the one that I think is amazing, is the the Sega Saturn, man. The Sega Saturn was next level good. That's the Mr. Core, not an actual Saturn. I don't have a Saturn, but the Mr. Core was banging. Yo, Prime XXS, welcome to PCN. Welcome back, my dude. Thank you so much, man. Prime, not only is he a member, but he kind of paid for like another 5 people to become members. So absolutely amazing, dude. Thank you so much, and good to have you here, man, around during the day. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, even though this isn't Mr., we're going to bring Karen out here because Karen loves to fart out that Mr. Heart. Check it out, and let's make the sound effect. All right, let's give this a quick go. This is a blinder. It's amazing. These EverDrives are amazing. I know the summer cart's cheaper. I think I paid like quite a bit of money for this, man. It was expensive, man. I think by the time I paid for delivery and tax and everything on there, it turned out to be like I think almost £200, man. It was fairly nuts how much I paid for it. I'm really happy that that, what is it? Oops, okay, there's a roll button. Yep, okay. So the Nintendo 64, the power one that I have, if you run a Japanese or a USA game on there, it generally tends to be 60 Hertz in most cases. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, so here you go, 4K 60. So even though this really, I remember playing it as 50 Hertz, I'm not sure if it had, if in the UK we had a 60 Hertz option on the Nintendo 64. I mean, we didn't know any better. It's what we played. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed like the slow games. It's only years and years later, because in the UK what happened was anything that was via an RF lead, right? You presumed it, or at least in the UK, RF was always 50 Hertz, right? And if you wanted 60 Hertz, like you got the import consoles, and they were never through RF, they were through usually SCART, right? Or that's what you usually had. You usually had SCART. Very rare you had composite. You had SCART more than, at least here in the UK. So if you bought like a Super Famicom, you got like a SCART model. So I naturally presumed that RF could only do 50 Hertz, but that wasn't actually the case. In the US, people have like RF, and that RF isn't 50 Hertz. It's actually 60 Hertz. So that was really interesting to know, because I remember doing a video ages ago saying that, you know, you can like, there was some RF compatibility or something with the core that let you run like these PAL games, and I kind of made a mistake saying like, you know, we RF can only do 50, but I was speaking from my experience in the UK, where PAL was always 50 in the UK. Whatever console I had, right? I forgot the jumping jumps up here, right? Whatever console I had, yeah, it was 50 Hertz through RF. But yeah, in the USA, I found out that yes, you could have something running at 60 Hertz through RF. So that sounds interesting. Like, RF wasn't the cleanest look, but it brings me a lot of nostalgia, you know. And sometimes I don't need that super visual clarity. In some cases, it's nice. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of you know, a little bit of fuzziness there, right? Remind you, like for example now, like my friend gave me a PVM. I'm really fortunate, man. The Ascent 64 I'm playing, my friend gave me. The PVM that I've got, another friend gave me, and it's like a top of the line PVM as well. But the picture quality is so darn good that like I get no nostalgia from it. Like, I like it, don't get me wrong, I love it. I think it looks great, but like, I never had a PVM growing up. All the TVs I had were like consumer ones, and I would never say, up until I got into my early 20s, where I bought, I think, like either a Sony or a Toshiba that had 480p progressive scan. It was amazing. I didn't even know about that stuff. It was always consumer stuff, right? And that's what I had. So always I don't get the nostalgia from something that freaking clean, man. Yo, Prime One, good morning, evening, whichever video cables you're using. Oh, I'm using it with an S video, buddy. I'm using it with an S video because mine was not RGB modded. So I can either do composite or S video, or I can do like a, you know, like a PAL cable, like an RF cable, but that's not it. Yo, Red Panda, well, he's using S video, so it won't be quite as sharp, but over RGB or HDMI, it's just as good. Yeah, no, it would be, but I don't intend to mod this. I've got the Analog 3D coming shortly. That's cool. Let's run another game anyway. So let me press that reset button. By the way, guys, does anyone know if you can, if there's a shortcut? I was hoping there was a joypad shortcut to, I'm going to try a viewpoint again. I don't know if this is an earlier version. Let's see if that works. It didn't work initially. Does anyone know if there's a joypad shortcut that takes me to the EverDrive menu. I'm just wondering if there is, right? Or you have to oh, okay, is this working now? The other one didn't work, where it kind of crashed. Viewpoint is the game that got dumped by Hard4Games. So guys, there are some black screens here, but I am still here. Some of the games just crashed. So unfortunately, this doesn't work on the EverDrive. I really wish if it did become compatible. I'm going to press that reset again. I don't really want to wait for longer. So here we go. I do have to say though, EverDrive's fantastic. With the Morph, that's something I know they're working on, where, you know, where you see the screen flicker when it changes some kind of frequency or something happens and it just kind of changes and kind of comes back. Right, what we can have a look at, guys, I'm happy to take requests. We've got about an hour and 10 minutes left of the stream. I have to kind of finish at 4 o'clock. I've got a few things to do. What we can do is we can see if these point and click games work. So what we can do, let's run the intro of Discworld. Not going to play this so much, so a big shout out to Mark. Oh, I forget the last name, but I think he likes to go with Happy Ferret, is it? But Mark over there, he kind of hooked me up with these. So these are essentially ROMs that you can play like we're going to play over here on original hardware, and hopefully they work, and so far so good. So we're running Discworld, and Discworld is a famous point and click game, and it's a game done by Terry Pratchett. And I'm going to do these individually as videos on the channel. I've started with the first one called Day of the Tentacle. I don't know why. Am I just dirty-minded? But whenever I see Day of the Tentacle, I always think Day of the Testicle. It just reminds me of that. I don't know what it is. I've probably called it Day of the Testicle before. I mean, there's a day for everything, right? But is there going to be a Day of the Testicle, right? Press F1 for many. So stuff like that, I'm pretty sure the developer is going to kind of take care. Now, these don't save at the moment. It's pretty cool checking this stuff out. Very, very amazing how this is. It's good to hear, can't wait. Yeah, dude, Morphs, I'm really, really happy with it. You know, people always say, what's it like compared to the Retro Tink 4K? It's something that's always going to pop up. All I can tell you is my experience with it is great. It's faultless. I can have multiple connections to it, swap between them on the fly. I disconnect stuff while I'm actually playing it, and it connects up like straight away. So yeah, I'm extremely happy with it, man. Yeah, so really happy with it. So guys, if you are enjoying the video, press the like button. Do it for beautiful Karen there, flicking the tea bag in and getting those beautiful hearts out. Pixel and Red Panda, great. The picture quality looks good on my end. I am trying to decide if I wanted to get my N64 modded or stick with S-Video and my Retro Tink 4K. Yeah, I mean, I think what I've heard is S-Video just doesn't come out as good as some of the other stuff, but I don't know. I mean, I'm happy with the image that I'm getting, like, and to be honest, I'm actually happy with the Mr. Core. I like the Mr. Core for the N64. Anything that I want to play, it plays well. It does a really good job of it. And I've got an analog 3D coming. When that comes, I'll start using that for some of the stuff as well. But to be honest, because the Mister's so small, it's easy to set up. You know, it does so many different things that I'm quite happy to. Just use the Mister for most cases. I mean, it'd be interesting. I will do some videos where I'll do a video of original hardware, my S-Video Power 1 running a game, running through a Morph 4K. Then I'll do the analog 3D, and then I'll do the Mister running through a Morph 4K. When the Mod Retro M64 comes out, I'll get that. I'm a fan of the alternative name games. What are the alternative name games, dude? VolJoe, thanks, man. I realize I remember on the last stream you came in quite late, so good to have you here a little bit earlier. Absolutely awesome. By the way, guys, if anyone's unfamiliar, VolJoe is a very lucky person. They've won 2 of the however many giveaways we've done on Metal Game Solid, and it was pure randomness, man. The wheel spun and it went out. Oh, here's a little bit of a interesting one. We done 2 giveaways for Neon Inferno, and I didn't actually realize I'd done the YouTube side. Anime Otaku did the website one, and then my friend messaged me. He goes, "Oh, dude, I won the game on your website." And I was like, "Oh, what's your username?" And the username he gave me was that. I said, "All right, well, fair enough. It was randomly done, and there was nothing stopping you from entering it." And you know, he goes, "Yeah, Anime Otaku messaged me and gave me like the Steam code." So I was like, "Oh, okay, good stuff." So yeah, we need to get some more giveaways going on Metal Game Solid, but it's just, I wish if I could do this full time, man. I wish if this was my job, right? Just doing all of this stuff, doing the website, doing the channel, and it just paid me enough to, you know, I don't need a super load of money, just enough to pay bills and the family and survive and, you know, be able to eat out like once a week or whatever. You know, I'm an easy guy. I don't need to be spoiled. You know, if you know, not saying I wouldn't mind being spoiled, but hey, it's not a necessity, right? So interesting here. So you can't really skip the intro here, but it's quite fun that these are coming on the Nintendo 64, and we're able to play it on hardware as well. Because sometimes you get stuff, certain things that are made for the Nintendo 64. I remember seeing like a Super Mario 64 ROM hack, was it? Mario the Multiverse or something, and it doesn't work on original hardware. You have to play it via an emulator, which is a little bit counterintuitive. The way that I see it is like, if you're making it for the hardware, then it should work for the hardware. You know, don't make it for the hardware that works on a specific emulator. But hopefully that's just something that's temporary, and they can then bring it out for original hardware. And again, guys, this stream here dedicated to one of my best friends, Kris, his dad, who passed away on Friday morning, man, or late Thursday night. So, you know, all the best to you, Kris, man. Always thinking about you, buddy. You know that. And if anyone just kind of joined later, just gave a little brief thing of Kris. Me and him, we met. So secondary school in the UK, where you go to when you're 11. We met there. I think in the USA it's called middle school, and we were best friends since. We're into video gaming. We both had a Commodore 64. We exchanged games. That's how we become friends. We used to go to the arcade together, play arcade games. We played, like, he got the Super Nintendo on import before anyone else. Played that around his. This Nintendo 64 that I'm using now is his Nintendo 64. This is what we grew. This is what we played growing up, guys. So it was amazing that I was like, oh, I'm not even sure if I want an N64, but then I was like, yeah, man, I'll take it. And I'm kind of glad I did now that I'm using it with the Morph. And yeah, man, so, you know, Kris, hopefully, buddy, I'll be able to come and see you in 2026. At least that's the plan. Let's see how life goes, man. So I got a federal government until the end of March program. Oh wow, 41 an hour. Wow, that's quite decent, dude. Nice money. Right, okay, let's get this guy out of bed, man. He's sleeping late, man. Get up early, you lazy sod. Ah, there you go, man. I mean, that's a pretty cool costume to wear, right? Okay, let's okay, yep, so there's where's the little cursor thing? Have I got control yet? Ah, here we go. Okay, so there you go. We got the point and click stuff. What's up here? I really do like the intros and everything for these, you know? Let's get out of here. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, so let's so massive shout out to Mark, man. Amazing stuff that he's doing with this. No, come down. That's it, my guy. Really cool having this stuff on here, man. Oh, down here, okay. When I had my game shop, when this used to get traded in, like it wasn't around a lot, but whenever anyone bought it, they were really, really happy that they were getting this game, you know? It's like, yeah, I've been after this for ages. Give me some food, man. Okay, these ones take a bit of time. Let's press that reset. I'm glad to see that these point and clicks are working on hardware, because that's what the developer's going for. He is going for original hardware, emulators, and as well as that, it works on the Mr. FPGA. I tried it on the Mr. FPGA. We can try one of these. Well, let's try one more. I'm not sure. So, Day of the Tentacle, I've got a video, so you guys have seen that. I will be doing follow-up videos on them, but I so much prefer streaming. Oops. I end up just streaming. Yo, Jerkface, how you doing there, man? Here just for a bit, listening on the dog walk. Absolutely, we'll try and keep the vocal things good for you. Let's see, is that loading? Hopefully, it's loading. And are we getting anything? Are we getting anything, or is that one not working for me? Oh no, it is working. Excellent, guys. Let's have a look at this. Right, I'm just gonna mute my mic just a second, guys. Westwood Studios, remember them? Trying to take a sip of my drink. Yeah, Westwood Studios, they're the ones that made like Red Alert, right? Dune and those games there. Absolutely banging. Fantastic stuff there. Oh man, if anyone is here from London, I had to drive to like Gatwick. I hate that drive, man. It's horrible. It's a horrible drive. And what was worse yesterday, it was raining. I could hardly see anything ahead of me, man. Okay, what am I doing in this game? Oh, the speech, let me turn it up a bit.
But now the mystic spell has slipped, and vengeful Malcolm enjoys free reign.
Okay, what's going on here? I've put the sound up quite high, so hopefully, hope you guys can hear some stuff. Right, I really don't know this game at all.
You dare trip me? But no,
The tree tripped him.
something special for you, a humorous hex. But I shall give fair warning. Don't jump on that tree. Ooh. It's funnier that way.
That's quite
Is
funny.
it not?
Yeah, this is what made these games really, really cool. It was just funny story stuff, you know. I mean, like a tree trips you up, and what you do? You end up like, I don't know, blowing up the tree, and when a squirrel jumps on it or something, absolutely nuts.
Please help Brandon.
Okay, I like it. You guys are talking filters in there. Absolutely superb. Love it. You know, Kuro's a very, very talented guy, man. I wish if he did stuff for the Morph as well, but I don't know if has he done stuff for the Morph? Seems to do a lot of stuff for the Retro Tink, and he tests out a lot of stuff as well. But yeah, he does some really, really good stuff. Would love to see him with doing some stuff for the Morph. That would absolutely rock.
Royal Mystic. Did I frighten you?
Malcolm, I heard yesterday of your escape, and have expected you before now.
Why would I rush? I rule this land. Your puny curse restrains me not.
So, slay me now. I have little magic left.
I mean to harm you, have no doubt.
Oh, okay.
Now you are stoned.
He's stoned, guys. Did you hear that? Oh, I love the joke in there.
But cannot deny you yours.
Oh, okay, here we are. So the mouse controls are done good in this, right? Your analog stick moves you around, moves the cursor around fast, but then the D-pad moves everything around slowly.
What happened to you? Grandfather, can you hear me?
Okay. Interesting. You kind of have to work how these games play. You know, what do you have to do here? Okay, cool. Let's run something else. I've got no idea how to play this one, but point and click games are good. I think my favorite ones have always been, always have to be the Broken Sword games. I really, really do like them. So that's interesting. we've got these. I do like the simplicity of the EverDrives, you know, really, really good. I don't know if Alex 64 stuff works on here, you know. Let's see. Interesting. Star Soldier. Will it work? Not sure. I don't know if it does, like the arcade side of it. Oh, it looks like it does. That interesting. That's pretty cool. I don't think it does disk drive, but I think Mister's doing N64 disk drive games now. Oh wow. Okay, let's do some arcade action. Oh, this is on the D-pad.
Mission 1.
It's a shame that viewpoint prototype doesn't work. So hopefully when I get my analog 3D, because this this EverDrive has been in an original N64, it should just work out at the bat. At least I'm hoping that. I hope I don't have to do any other tweaks. Hopefully I just insert it and it just works. But I'll do some streams with the analog 3D. I'll tell you what, the D-pad I'm not really a big fan of. I'd actually rather play this on the analog stick on the N64. It feels really good as a four-way D-pad, but not as like to get those diagonals is a little bit tough. But interesting to see like the arcade side of the Nintendo 64. Okay, this ship's got some decent firepower. Ooh. There's a new GoldenEye hack out just released, and it's got basically like auto like a aimbot fire, but it looks really good just to run through and do a video of where you just go in and you get a perfect shot on every single person. Talking about perfect shots, actually, I just finished season 1 of Halo, man. If you're a Halo fan, watch the Halo TV series. I finished series 1, I'm going to finish series 2. Probably want to go back to work, right? But wow, really, really good, guys. Like, really, really good. I was proper impressed by it. I was like, wow, this is bloody amazing. Really, really good. I don't want to ruin anything in there, but yeah, I proper enjoyed it. Proper enjoyed it, right? Let's give that a reset. So, the EverDrive needs converted 64 drive. Ah, okay, thanks for that retro box room. I'll have to seek those ones out there, man, just to kind of have them on here. And get those running for yourself, right? Okay, oh sorry, get those running for myself. Vivid Dolls, I don't think I want to play that. I think that's like a adult type of game, and you never know, my kids might be missing me, and they might be going, you know what, Dad's streaming, let's watch it, and all of a sudden they see Vivid Dolls on there. So under Europe, I've only got a few. I think it's the one game, one thing. What is it? One game, one ROM kind of set on here. But I'm going to dump more stuff on it because I've got 120 gig SD card and I'm not even taking up 10 gig with this. So let's try a ROM hack. Let's see if so Meltdown, I don't know what these, I'm not a big fan of. Oh, okay. Oh, Amped Up. This is the latest version here, guys. Amped Up version 3.2. And I think it has Christmas themed levels. So massive shout out to Ⅎ𝒾𝓈𝓈, man. The guy is amazing with the work he does. Like, you know, when you look at Mario Kart Amped Up oh, look at that. Are you playing on a real console? Yes, that's the first time in my life I've been able to answer that and say, yes, we are playing that on a real console. Okay, what's the current aspect ratio of this? So I'm gonna go 4:3, even though I'm playing on a 16:9 screen. Shall I go 16:9 to see if it makes it widescreen? Let's have a look. Okay. No, it's still in 4:3, so I wonder if it's all gonna be squashed. If it is, we'll have to kind of get out of that and do it. Oh, okay, that's cool. We can do it. I want to put it back to 4:3, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me go back out. I just want to 4:3. Let's just go 4:3 just to play it safe, guys. And this is fantastic. So apparently it's got some Christmas themed levels. I don't know where they're going to be. At any time you can press L to look at options, return to select, okay. Okay, look, so the portraits and everything I've done a little bit. Hold on, am I going crazy here? Was maybe Wario was there? I'm forgetting something. So Mario, Luigi, yeah. So Wario must have been in there. Yeah, sorry, my bad. All right, let's go Toad. I've always kind of like Toad on the N64. 4-3, thanks Red Panda, appreciate that. Right, okay, let's have a look here. So let's see. Oh, that's the one that does everything. So there was some Christmas themed stuff here. Okay. So all different levels and everything in here, man. Absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Cheats are off. Okay. Let's run with this anyway. Oh look, you've got mirror mode in here. That'd be actually no. It's different tracks. It's not from the original game. It would have been nice to have the original ones in here with that. But here you go. This one's from Diddy Kong Racing, and it's absolutely fantastic. Oh. So what I like about this as well is because it asks you, are you playing it on real hardware? So when you're playing it on real hardware, it'll keep it within that limit. And if you're playing it on like an emulator, maybe there's going to be some enhancements in there, right? That, you know, it can be used for being in an emulator. And I just got destroyed there, man, on the final lap as well. 8th of 8th, come on, turn me into a big bullet and let me run around. Now that's the newer one. That was absolutely terrible. And if you think that was terrible, guys, then press that like button. Do it for beautiful Karen. You should press Z on the to change the outfit. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see if we can get out and do that. How do I pick like the seasonal levels, man? All right, let's start the game. GameCube Mario Circuit, amazing. Okay, love this mod. Content is now accessible via the extras menu. Okay, cool. New content unlocked. Oh, extras, there we go. What have we got in here? Okay, game settings. Oh, 3D racers on or off, okay. 3D items, HUD style modern, okay. So you can just go back to classic stuff, what effects modern, camera mode, okay, cool. Okay. I really want to know where, okay, new unlockable. Sorry, what was the new unlockable we got? Let's go unlockables. Love this mod. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so what was it? Someone said press the Z button on the character, right, to change their outfits. Interesting. Okay. Okay, different. Let's try different modes. So, elimination. Let's go elimination.
Select your player.
Oh, no. Ah, there you go. You can change all of them. Ah, dude, nice one for that one. So that's the Christmas theme stuff. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go and be Toad again as a snowman. Fantastic. Is there other costumes as well? Quality, absolute quality. What's the other one here? Oh, we're gonna go there. Right, okay, dude. Thank you for that one, man. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, this is a red panda. This is amazing, man. So we've got eliminations. We're gonna look at that. So let's go here. Can't be last, man. You're last, you get eliminated. Ah. Whoopsie. Wow. I am getting so eliminated. I'm out. I am out. All right, let's do that. Yeah, Retro Box Room. Is there a shortcut to go to the EverDrive menu with inputs on the controller? Do I have to press reset on the console every time? Okay, so that's a Dragon Ball one. So there's different. What's this one here? Oh, that's Super Mario 64. Forget that. Quality of life improvements. Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, 60 FPS. Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look. Translations. Okay, there's quite a few here of translations. So then should I go, right? It's just be interesting just to have a look at this. Not really my type of game, but yeah, there's games on here about trains, and I think there was a specific controller that you could get regarding trains. But I love look at that logo there, man. Taito, sorry, it took a little while before you come out, but you got the train. Yeah, look at that, the train pushing that Taito logo. Just looks absolutely superb, guys. So, guys, if you are enjoying this stream, then yo, press that like button, man. Absolutely superb. And by the way, just for the record, I have not put a tea bag in my Nintendo 64. That's just not how I roll. Right, okay, so this is like the train game. And a shout out to Robbie from over on the Mr. FPGA Discord server. He loves these train games, man. Absolutely loves them. Thrives for them. Let's go, let's go. Let's see if we can just start a train. And oh, arcade mode, I like it. Imagine that, arcade. Japanese arcades, you don't want to kill stuff, you don't want to shoot stuff, you just want to ride yourself a train. Okay. Cool, cool. We'll just press that button and go with what's what. I have to say the graphics for this are bloody impressive, man. Really, really cool. Okay. No idea. Come on. Full speed ahead. Okay, there's that one. I don't think there is an in-game reset. Oh, okay, no worries, man. I mean, yo, Chris's Retro Gaming in the house. How you doing, everybody? Dude, so guys, Chris's Retro Gaming, if anyone's unfamiliar with this dude, he is Terminator 2K2. This is a guy that contributes a heck of a lot to both the Mr. and the Analog Pocket scene, man, with ROM hacks, tweaks on cores. Really, really awesome guy, man. Wave Ray 64. Okay, that's the ℾ𝒾𝓈 edition or whatever it is. Yeah, dude, good to have you. So I grabbed. I thought, let me just in preparation for the Analog 3D. I was like, let me finally turn this Nintendo 64 on that my buddy Kris gave me, man. And this stream I'm kind of dedicating to Chris's dad, because Chris's dad passed away on Friday, man. Good guy, man. A guy that I've known for, wow, large, since the age of 11, since we were friends, you know. I still remember the first time I went to central London, that I remember it, not as a baby with my parents, but was with Kris and his dad, and it was so busy Oxford Street back then, man. And it was really cool going out with them, man. Like, used to buy me like McDonald's and Burger King and all that good stuff, man. And yeah, would watch movies around his house. We essentially grew up together, man. We're like brothers. So obviously, like, really upset about his father passing away, but his father did have his father had cancer, and it got to the point where they said, look, we can't do anything about this anymore, you know. He is just make it as comfortable as you can, and my buddy Kris made it as comfortable as he possibly could, man. But that's what happens. In fact, when I dropped my mum off to my auntie's today, I had like an uncle there, and his brother, who I know really well, I guess my uncle as well, my uncle's brother's my uncle, right? Yeah. And he just his cancer, pancreatic cancer, they got rid of his pancreas, man. So he's there recovering, man. So I'm gonna go chill with him in the evening when I go pick up my mum shortly after this stream. So I feel like I don't even need to play this, but I'm happy with the kind of visual quality that we've got in this game. But wow, that feels kind of loud, man. At least it's loud on my TV and not so loud on OBS. So Chris's Retro Gaming, what are you working on now, man? You're always working on something. What can we expect to see from you? I mean, recently you kind of compiled the core. I know that core's available on the Mr. FPGA Discord server now, but before SRG 320 compiled it, you compiled it for me. Then after that, you brought those changes over to the Analog Pocket. So that was fantastic. Really, really good. Hopefully it'll get implemented into an update tool. So that's really, really cool there. So what are you working on next? Right, what is it? Does the sound crackling Morph okay? I don't know, it sounded a bit loud, to be honest, the sound. I don't think that's the Morph. The Morph doesn't sound okay. It was alright on the other ones. It seems to be okay now. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. The sound's been fine on the Morph generally. Generally speaking, I've not foreseen any issues. You know what, let's... Do you know what's really funny? I'm using an original Nintendo 64 controller, and where I'm used to using the NSO one with my Mister, there's a menu at the top of the controller that I've set a button for the menu, and yeah, I keep going to tap my finger there to go to the menu, but obviously that's not the case. But guys, if you are enjoying this video, then yeah, press that like button. We've got 20 people watching, 10 likes. You can do better, guys. Press it, or press that dislike button if you think Pixel is a twat, which, to be honest, he may well be. Don't laugh at me. Right, what we were going to do? We were going to do golden eye. Right, okay. So you've got cheats. I wonder if is that inbuilt into the firmware, or do you have to download them as well? Not something that I generally use, but hey, you know, it's good to have the option there. I want to get this new hack for. I'm working on playing the Analog 3D. Good on you, man. I know you're playing Xenocrisis, right? Because that is we were talking about that earlier. That's a fantastic game, man. Absolutely fantastic game. Well worth playing, man. Hey Kris, I hope you like the green screen Karen stuff, man. I realized, I was like, I never used the green screen stuff, but it just looks really, really good. I absolutely love it. Especially, I think this one's my favorite, where she kind of jumps up, farts the heart, you know, over there. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right, okay, let's do a little bit of Bond. I'm very impressed with the EverDrive as well. I know I've had them on the Game Boy before, but you know, this one here on the Nintendo 64, very, very easy to set up. Just had to go to Chris's file, download the latest firmware, bang, done. I got like a transparent red one, so I should have I should have, instead of the white one, got like a transparent color, which meant I probably would have had it by now to play with and do. And speculation here, guys, but you know, I definitely think the Analog 3D is going to get more cores, only because we've got stuff like the mod Retro coming out, right? That's going to have other cores. Oh, dude, thank you, Shelf Warmer. Shelf Warmer, wicked, man. All the best to you and your family too. Have you know, have a great end of the year. Have a great 2026. So this game here, I have to say, it doesn't look great, right? This here, it just doesn't look that good going through 4K. Some games look better than other, but this is more to do with with going through S video, you know, going through not such a great. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to try that hack. He just literally goes through. It's like dual wielding, shooting everything, man. Absolutely amazing. With body armor. This is so difficult to play now with these controls. I remember being really good at the aiming through, you know, like that. It's a bit tougher now. How go around? Is it the other way? Way to go around, okay. Maybe all the way around? Is it all the way around? Oh, it is all the way around, okay. This really was a great game. It introduced a lot of people to first-person shooters, you know, this game right here. Oh, guess what? When I was looking at all the N64 stuff, I had like two rumble packs in there, but one memory pack that doubles up as a rumble pack. It's got a switch on there to swap between the two, and one of them had batteries in it, man. And yeah, they were leaking, man. Like 20-year-old batteries in there. That acid was popping out. In fact, the acid was like it was all hard now. So I need to give that a clean at some point. There was an alarm somewhere, can't remember. Oh, let's just shoot that. Man, this game was so epic when it came out, man. So epic. You know what? Okay, we have done the level, boys and girls. I enjoy the Wii remake as well. Oh, you know what? I tried the Wii remake, you know. I didn't actually mind it. Apparently it's supposed to be terrible, but when I played it with the wiggly woggly, wee wiggly woggly, squishy squashy thing, I absolutely loved it, man. I really did like it. That was fun for sure. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look here. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. You know what? Beetle Adventure is really good. Let's give that a whirl. No one's really calling out games they want to see. I'm happy to try stuff out. We've got about 30 minutes left of this stream, guys, before I have to go. A few commitments, even though my wife and my kids are away. I'm definitely missing them. You know what, right? You guys tell me about this, right? Yeah, okay. So you know what, right? When my wife and my kids are here, and I often want peace and quiet, right? The kids are noisy. My boy is one's 9, he's gonna be 10 soon. Actually, the other's 11, and they're always fighting, always making noise, man. They proper annoy each other and all of that. And I'm like, oh man, I'd love the peace and quiet. So I come up to the room and chill out for a bit. Man, now that they're gone, I so miss the noise, man. I'm quiet, I'm home alone, and I was like, nah. I was like, let me hang out with my folk and do some streams, man, so I don't feel lonely. So guys, you know what? As much as you guys, or you know, hopefully you are enjoying the streams. I guess that's why you're here. But I really enjoy just hanging out with you guys and doing these streams, man. It feels like I'm socializing when I'm not really socializing, man. Everything there. Okay, you have to. Okay, you know what? I got a message from Video Game Esoteric. It says, "Take that, Pixel Cherry Ninja," and I think he's called me out on something or done something. So I'll have to check that out after I do it, not during the stream. This is a really good game, guys.
Full grid. Okay. Good choice. Nice wheel.
Really, really darn good game, man. Weird enough, Daniel Craig and Daniel Craig. No, it was Pierce Brosnan in GoldenEye, right? What's this? Look at that. You know a racing game is good when at the very beginning you see hot air balloons. Well, I'm definitely getting some sound crackle here, guys. I don't know what's causing that. I don't know if that's the audio lead. I picked up a cheap one, so I went S video, but it's also got composite built in, so it's like a 2-in-1. So I'm using obviously the sound leads from that, and yeah, the S video obviously for the video instead of composite. Ooh, it kind of threw me off there. I should have gone through that little tunnel. Okay, this crackling's annoying me a bit, so I'm gonna turn that off. I don't know why it does it on some games and not on others. Yeah, with the heads. Oh, okay, but okay, maybe they did that. Maybe they updated it to look like the newer Bond. You never know. You never know. It's like when Daniel Craig got done as Bond. They changed when he got selected as to play Bond. They changed the cover of Layer Cake to give him a gun. You know, they completely changed the cover of it. So that was very, very weird. Let's have a look. Where was my ROM hacks? Was it Hacks and Homebrew? Is Mario Kart? Where's the amped up? Where's the looking for a particular one? Hopefully it's in here. I'm looking for. Oh, actually, you know what? People like Dragon Ball. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball. I was looking for a Simpsons one. I should have it on here. I think I've got it on here. If I haven't, then my bad. So we've got a Dragon Ball Z one here, guys. Just going to take a sip of my drink, guys. So bear with me, please. Oh, okay. Can't wait to try Discworld on the 64. Yeah, do you know what? Hopefully there'll be a release soon. The developer, you know, I'm speaking to them. They're very nice guys, so they want to put some more stuff on there. I'm not sure, to be honest, I'm not sure how they'll get released because it's someone else's IP. So, you know, let's see how they kind of go about that. Sometimes people get blessings from the IP owner, like in regards to Time Splitters. That was pretty cool. You know, they're letting them do that. And there's been other projects which has been, you know, endorsed. So, or just like, cool, go ahead and do it. So let's have a look. Okay, not really familiar with this, but I'll go with this guy. Nah, Goku. Goku's the main one. Goku's Mario, right? Goku is the Mario of Dragon Ball Z. So I wonder if they've changed the stages at all. Look at that, look at the top there. The first one was it Luigi's Raceway? Instead you got Dragon Ball Z. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. You got a dude there. Oh. Okay, the soundtrack's still Mario Kart. Let's see if the power-ups have changed. Well, if I was able to get one. Oh man, and the first one I get is a fake block. Okay. So I guess that's something from a Dragon Ball, right? Oh, that must have been a red shell. It holds into them, right? Excellent. The hell is X20? Essentially the golden mushroom. Oh man, look at that. Just about lost out there, man. Anime Otaku, it's me, Anime Otaku, dude. Even though we're going in through S-Video, it's not actually that bad, dude. It's not that bad, I have to say. Pressing that reset button. I'm glad after 2 years since I've had this EverDrive, or almost 2 years. I initially bought it for the Analog 3D, and then I didn't order the Analog 3D. And I ordered it late. I should have just pre-ordered it back there and then, you know. I should have went, you know what, get it for the channel. I mean, it'll be a massive loss, but still, never mind. Right, let's see what else is here. Okay, no, let's go. Jumps out over here. Oh, so that was the drag. Oh, I think that one's called Simpsons Kart, maybe then. Ah, here we go, Simpsons Kart. That's why it's not called Mario Kart Simpsons. It's called Simpsons Kart. Let's have a look at this. This I thought was really cool. Bug tracker. The sound crackling is linked to more 4K. Ah, okay, cool. No worries, man. Much appreciated there. Yeah, so it hasn't happened on every games. I noticed it on. I think was it Holla, was it yourself that noticed it in the Wave Race game? I noticed it in Beetle Bug Adventure. So I have to say though, out of every console that I've used on this, or when I've used like the Mister on here, and when I've used different presets and everything, the N64 one so far via S-Video has been the worst experience that I've had. So out of everything that I've tried it on like the Wii U, the Wii, the PlayStation 2, as well as that the Mister and the Analog Pocket. The experience that's been, yeah, the experience where I feel like, so the N64, when you first put it in there, half the screen's missing, half the left side of the screen's missing, or not half, maybe a third of it. So you have to go in and start messing around with the horizontal settings to get that to come back. It doesn't pick it up. And Ⅎ𝒾𝓈𝓈 was kind of helping me before stream. And he said it's one of the things with some of the European ones with this issue, virus video affects it. I mean, it's a complex device. There are some issues there. I certainly hope it gets, I hope that it gets resolved. I just hope it gets resolved. It would be nice because there was some manual work involved. Yeah, but that sound crackling, yeah, I definitely heard it in Beetle Adventure. So if it's there, if that's a Morph issue, I'm hoping that issue does get resolved with it. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to be playing an N64 with it, but right now I'd like to test out like the Analog 3D, because it might well be that, for example, if you're a big Nintendo 64 enthusiast, it may be a better option to buy the Analog 3D as opposed to buying an upscaler to upscale your Nintendo 64, at least in this way. I know there's HDMI mods that give you a clean image, so maybe you can use that and upscale it. There's different options. Some people don't mind some of the visuals not being 100% sharp. I certainly don't. Like for the CRT stuff, I had a consumer CRT, so I like that broken. I like the image not so good. The PVM that I use, I love it, but I never had images like that when I was a kid, and that's why I think a lot of times I don't use the PVM for stuff, because I'm just like, it does not remind me of being a kid. Right, let's have a look. It's just, oh, okay, the castle. Bust the move, I'm colorblind. I just want to see what is in here. All right, okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't want it to be a racing stream, but let's see what F-Zero looks like on here. Because when I had the cartridge of F-Zero, and it was really weird. It's so old, the cartridge, that it kept resetting the console when I was putting it in there. And because I turned it on after ages, trying a new cable, I was thinking, okay, you know what? I think something's up with the cable. Went to composite, then it wasn't. Then when I put in the EverDrive just worked fine with it, man. So, but yeah, what kept happening is this just kept resetting, and I couldn't understand why. Initially, I wanted to do the stream at 2 o'clock, but I think I've done it at like 2:35. So, you know, an extra bit of time spent there. It's a good game, by the way, guys. Fantastic game. I've actually got the cartridge as well. It's one of the cartridges that I actually have. Right. You know, the sound here, there's no issues with it.
You got pulse power! Watch your back!
Nice, okay. Cool game. Most arcade monitors are actually high-end consumer grade CRTs, and PVMs are a grade above that. Yeah, I mean, I love the PVM. I love the PVM, but I don't have the space for a big CRT. I mean, not even a big, like a 14-inch one. So the PVM definitely has like a lot of its perks. Fighters Destiny, that's a really good game. I feel like this is a game I should have played more back in the day. I just never really played it. Look. Okay. Oh wow, that was interesting. That Genki, that logo, I've seen someone on X use that logo. Maybe it's coming from here. Right, okay. This is interesting. I tried it back in the day. I never played it so much, but it's a pretty cool fighting game, man. I'm pretty sure like there's quite a bit to it. A friend of mine really likes this game, and they were telling me that that part 1 is actually better than part 2. You know, I'm gonna be babes over here. Mei-Ling. Yeah, let's do it.
This is gonna be all out. Ready, fight, nothing to lose.
Everything to lose. What are the buttons, man?
Ready, fight. Be careful. Watch out, move. Wow.
Nice. Ring out 1 point. I feel like this game, like if you played it with a friend and you're both like quite decent at it, you'd have some really good matches.
That was a very good move. Stunning player 2. Going. Yes. Fight. Oh, knockdown.
Knock down. The research never ends, Prime. It never ends. I'm really fortunate. I've got Aleem Tayyab. He's very technically versed. He knows a lot of stuff, and he always helps me out.
Nice round. 2.1. Ready. Fight. Keep going. Good throwing. 2.1.
1 more point and I'm out.
Ready. Fight. Nice move. Need to fight harder. That was a very good move.
Wow, man, that guy is dodging everything.
Come on. Stunning player 2.
Oh wow, won that one. That was a good games, good games. Right, let's press that reset button again. And let's have a look at someone in the chat. Okay. Okay, what else have we got? How long we got left to the stream? Ooh, roughly about 10 minutes left, guys. Let's try and find something else. Okay. Mega Man 64. Now that's the 3D one, isn't it? Mystical Ninja, like the Super Nintendo one, not so much. This one, a few Mortal Kombat games on here. Perfect Dark. I know people really like Pokemon Stadium. What else? Rampage, Ridge Racer 64. We've done a lot of racing games, so we can always do our Rogue Squadron. This is a banger of a game, man. Hopefully it won't make us watch all the intro. We can skip it. Yeah, so what does BVM stand for? PVM is Professional Video Monitor. What's BVM? Obviously it's Video Monitor. What's the B? Oh, is it Broadcasting Video Monitor, I imagine? Good stuff. I think I might have heard some crackling there as well, guys. Oh, that sign just meant quality, man. You hear some crackling, I can hear it. Pod Racer is the best Star Wars game. Oh, you like that one? Yeah, no, man. I like the Rogue Squadron games. I like this one. I like the one on the GameCube. Love them, in fact. Pod Racer wasn't bad, though. I did like it. Yes, indeed. Our broadcast, they're used for calibrating the field. All right, okay, interesting.
Take an early morning run over Moss Isley with Wedge.
Absolutely, PVM professional video monitor. Let's go, let's go. Right, I've turned the sound down on purpose, just in case. So what happens is usually when I do live streams, I always, after like a few hours, get this message saying, oh, you can't monetize this because of someone's claimed the soundtrack, or this entity or this person or this organization owns it. So I have to go in and make some adjustments. So I'm just going to try and avoid that by doing this. Yeah. Yeah. I like a lot of Star Wars games, man. I really like the ones on the original Xbox. Was it Jedi Knight and Jedi Academy? They were good. There's a lot of crap ones as well, man. I don't know if all of them are good. With color accuracy in mind, and were a bit more expensive than PVMs. Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that, man. To be honest, I need to sort out the mister for my PVM now. Since messing around with the morph and changing all the settings, I'll get a black and white image. Now, I can't remember what it is I need to do to get that color image again. Hey. All right, let's get the sound back up.
Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still
That
back at
doesn't
base,
actually
but
look
I thought
bad,
we could
man.
take an early morning run through Beggar's Canyon. Luke, I think we've got a problem. Is that my imagination, or are those Imperial growth droids dead ahead? They're attacking those?
Do those little things down, you know. Well, there's a stand, people. I can't even remember. You know what? The one on the GameCube, it starts in the trench run, man, and that gives me goosebumps playing that, man. That was one game that in emulation, it was always wrong. It always crashed, slowed down. There was always issues with it, man. But I don't know if, guys, has anyone have Dolphins managed to sort out, like, what is it, Rogue Squadron 2, whatever it is, on the GameCube? Because I remember last time I tested it, there was still issues with it, you know? Oh, just... Oh, so cool. So cool shooting him. I'm the bad guy. Though in the beginning you don't have like the homing or the missiles where you can lock on with them. You have forget, how do you fold the wings? There we go, that makes you fast. Is that all of them now? Or is there more around? And such nice levels here. Was that a speeder down there? Fantastic, man. I mean, given the era this came out, this is absolutely amazing. To see a little town down there. Can we even shoot a speeder? I've never tried shooting it before. Let's see if you can. No, it doesn't look like it can. Nah. All right, cool. Let's run something else. But yeah, this is a great game. If you haven't played it, it's well worth checking out. No lies detected. Wicked. All right, what we got? Oh, 3 minutes. Right, let's try and do something with a good track mode. I kind of like Shadows of the Empire as well. I really hope this has an attract mode. That would be good if it does. Certainly. Let's hope Superman has an attract mode. So guys, as we are approaching the end of the stream, if you've enjoyed it, pressing that like button really does help out the channel. I don't know how, but apparently it does. All right. So, and as well as that, why not subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already? Really weird, actually. When I was setting up this stream today, usually there's an option there to say keep chat replay, but for some reason that wasn't there. I don't know why. It was a little bit weird why that wasn't there. But apparently this game's a bit of a meme game. I remember when we were doing a Mr. FPGA core and this came, it was like, yeah, this is the game everyone wants or whatever. It's a terrible game, but it's so terrible it's kind of alright at the same time. Okay, it doesn't have an attract mode, so let's run this and then I know what I'm going to finish it on actually.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Then there's no time to waste.
Terrible game. I don't even play this. Oh, it's flying, okay. I can't take this anymore. Right. I know a game that has got a good attract mode. And we will kind of wrap it up on that, and I can kind of talk as we end this. So let's go back out and ROM hacks. This one here is a fantastic attract mode, and I feel like I'm gonna pack my Nintendo 64 away now. I'll keep the EverDrive handy, so when we get when I get my analog 3D, I can then just yeah, I can plug it straight into there and play it. And because this has been in an original Nintendo 64, hopefully it will just work straight out of the bat. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Can't remember if I need to do anything special. Does anyone know? Like, look, now that I've got this EverDrive, right, and it's connected, Simon talking bad game, good flight simulator. Funny. Now what I'm wondering is actually, guys, if I was now to plug in my EverDrive, it's the EverDrive X7 into an analog 3D when I get it, will it just work straight out of the bat because I have actually inserted it into a Nintendo 64? Or is there something else I need to do? I can't quite remember. I remember, you know, the option was either you need to insert it into a Nintendo 64, and I've done that, or you need to do some soldering in order to get it to work. So interesting kind of thing there. Let's kind of see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking to, I bet you by the time I bloody get my Analog 3D, there'll be a jailbreak out, so I will have no use for my EverDrive. I guess I could always use it with an original N64, but I do like that with a PAL N64 that is predominantly known for playing at 50 Hertz, you know, like the games we had in PAL to play in Europe. When you do run an American or a Japanese game on it, it runs at 60 Hertz, so that's really cool. There might be a firmware update for the for the EverDrive. Yeah, I'm on the latest firmware, so hopefully I'm actually hoping it's all just ready to go. It's in a Nintendo 64. It just works. Check out the Sony HDVS HDMM PVM when you get a chance. It's the most expensive PVM. Oh, when it first came out. Wow. Okay, no, we'll do, man. We'll do. What have I got? I've got a Sony. I can't remember. I never remember the make or anything in there. I always forget. So when I ask someone for help, they're like, "What make is it?" I'm like, yeah, not quite sure there. But guys, with that, I bid you farewell. Thank you as always for sticking around and watching the streams. I'm not sure if I'll do a stream later, probably work on a video later after I get my chores out of the way. But as always, man, thank you for watching. You guys are freaking awesome. I was lonely at home. I've done the stream and you guys kept me company, so thank you for that. Massive respect to my friend Kris. Again, you know, really sad with the passing of his father. You know, someone who I also considered a friend. And yeah, Kris, things will get easier. I'm using his Nintendo 64 that we played when we were like late teens, early 20s, you could even say. So absolutely, you know, amazing. Just that this N64, if anyone missed the beginning of the stream, it's not been turned on in over 20 years. So it's the first time it's been turned on. So absolutely amazing for me. A little bit of an emotional ride because I do miss my friend and I'm going to miss his dad. But with that, guys, I bid you farewell. Again, you know, if you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription I like is always super duper appreciated. But really appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Be awesome. Pixel Cherry Ninja out.